Hi, Earth people. I am Chinghiz together with you. Today, January 25th, 2023. And in Iran, Iranian people on streets and squares. Iranian people given victims, arrested, tortured, killed, executed, but not stopped. Iranian people want regime change. Iranian people want freedom, democracy. They want love in moderate country, no fundamentalist country. They rejected Iranian Islamic Republic. They want simply be in Iranian Republic, secular country, moderate country. Women leading. So much they sacrificed. They're not afraid. Iranian people back in them joined to women, students, young elders across Iran. They're not afraid. They not stop it. I together with them and I call them no stop, no afraid. Why I saying that? Why I call them no stop, no afraid. Continue your fight. Continue fighting. Because I know we should stand, firmly stand with Iranian people. And Iranian people will prevail. They will achieve their goal, their dream. Needed our help in any cost, by any way. We should stand with Iranian people. If not, we will lose Iran. We will lose your value, your image. Image means your country, country of democracy, country of rule of law. You will lose all that. It's different. What was even one decade years ago, and now, big difference. Those people already wake up. They wake up, they all sing, understand. And when Iranian people fighting so brutal, terrorist authority, leading by Islamic Republic Quds Corp, which purely terrorist group. So much the people kill it, the Islamic world. In Iran, Iranian people, in Syria, in Iraq, everywhere, in Yemen, where possible, using even terror method. And European Union refused call them terrorists, put them in terrorist list. Iranian people on street and squares. Each day they kill it, arrested, tortured. Look at these young girls They lost one of eye intentionally. This did Islamic Republic Quds Corp and Basij, means Khamenei forces, knowingly intention. What this means for girls, you know. You understand. But they sacrifice their life, their eyes, their hands, legs. Many of them kill it. And they not stop it. They on street and squares. This last, yesterday, video. I think this from Tehran.
درود بر ملت ایران. من یه دهشتاری هستم. این پیام از تهران درود بر ملت ایران. من یه دهشتاری هستم. این پیام از تهران میفرستم. مردم ازتون عاجزانه تقاضا میکنم بیاید تو خیابونا کارو تموم کنید. بیاید تو خیابونا کارو تموم کنید. مردم خواهش میکنم ازتون بیاید تو خیابونا. مردم این فرصت رو از دست ندید. یک بار برای همیشه این رژیم تبهکار رو، قاتل رو، 43 ساله ملت ایران رو بدبخت کرده. واسه همیشه سرنگون کنید. به امید آزادی ایران، پاینده ایران.
This yesterday, new, fresh. After all these executions, killings, arrests, torture, and Islamic Revolutionary Good Corp. This tweet from Women's Committee NCRI, means Republic of Iran. I think National Council, Republic of Iran, but Women's Committee. In exile, yeah. Iran regime spreading false narratives to cover up the crime of torturing and killing the doctor who treated wounded protesters. Free Iran from this inhumane regime. Support Iran revolution. Regime spreading false narratives over the deaths of Dr. Aida Rostami. She was killed by Islamic Corp. She doctor. She was killed for treating wounded protesters. For that, no terrorist organization, and such fact, many. Joseph Borrell, Ursula von der Leyen, Michel, European Parliament passed this resolution. You should put Islamic Revolution Guard into a terrorist list. Same should do United States, State Department of Blinken. I said, again saying, today's Iranian regime very important for Israel fascist authority, apartheid regime authority. Discover they can continue receive aid, financial, military, but show you Hey, this is because Iranian regime, they hate Iranian people. They reject democracy in Iran. They reject Iranian will for change this regime. This today Israel authority. And who propagated regime in the United States? Who? Who deny existence of this fact, evidence, apartheid regime of Israel. And Blinken, one of them. And of course, United States, therefore, no one put Islamic Revolution Corps into a terrorist list. Very bad, very wrong. Another wrong mistake of today's United States authority should be changed. We should stand with Iranian people. There should be true sanctions, painful, destroyable, literally destroyable sanctions, destroyable for Khamenei authority sanctions, including Islamic Republic Revolution Goods Corp. Iranian people on streets and squares. And where are you? This unforgivable mistake from you Western countries. We should actively stand with Iranian people by action. And Iranian people will change this regime. I say, and I call Iranian people, believe me, we will change this Khamenei regime. We will change this regime of mullahs of Iran. Need continuation of your fight. All measures you should use. Be on streets and squares in Tehran too, Azadi Maidan, across Iran. There should be strike. Their students should be on streets and squares, students from school, students from universities, all Iranian people, youngest elders, continue your fight. Not think Western country means powerful, developed country, not will help you. They will. People of this country want direct support from the authority. And this authority also will change their position. They're already changing. Several countries already start doing more, and you will feel this support, literally. And leaders country also, today call them, and I believe they will join you. They will join and will stand with you, Iranian people. Therefore, no stop, no stop. I together with you. In Ukraine case, good news that after our fight, all coming after fights, normally should be, and I hope starting from now, already not will happen again repeatedly, situation which was repeatedly. When we should ask, demand, fight for another so obvious decision. Losing time for aid, help Ukraine army. This purely directly helping Putler, which with her genocidal war in Europe. People there dying. Putler committed several war crimes against humanity already in Ukraine case, starting from February 24th, 2022. Several. Their genocide, their war crimes, their crimes against humanity, Putler intentionally by rockets attacking residential buildings, which as was in Dnipro, one of last, no first. You were discussing, resisting, escalating, tank, man. Stop that, please, please. Finally, there should be F-16s. Finally, there should be enough quantity of Patriots. There should be the Predator drones, Reaper drones. This is what needed urgently. Tanks, you decided, but their quantity, 500 at least. At least already today's reality. Because Russia increased their mobilization, Putler, they have several times more army, troops, means quantity, and also all there, no good bad military weapon, heavy weapon too, tanks, artillery. Therefore, you decided about tanks. Good. Late, but good. Late, very bad, but you decided it's good. But no less than 500. No play this game. Stop that. This so wrong. You decide send tanks, okay? For example, maybe you decide send 100. When needed 500. But you decided send tanks. What this means? Ukraine need 500 tanks, at least. Leopard 2nd, Abrams M1, Challenger from Britain. So important, but send this needed quantity. And send their F-16s, finally. Drones, repairs, finally. Enough quantity of Patriots. Okay? Military specialists know how many needed Patriots, NASAMS, combined for cover Ukraine air. Military specialists know how F-16 needed. Send that. About tanks, I already said, at least 500. They are HIMARS and they are 8 attempts. 8 attempts. This rocket finally send. No delay. Send that. Very crucial time now. Send 8 attempts. This rocket very important for HIMARS, for Ukraine army. Without delay. Now time. Already should be decision finally, and this should be non-stop regime because they are training there several months, starting from several weeks to at least 3 months needed training. Massive form. Start to that. Waste time is very risky, very dangerous. People die. Putler destroying Ukraine, killing people, residential building attacking. We can prevent that. And you decided, help, stand with Ukraine. Do that without delay. Needed weapons in needed quantity, no less. I say, unfortunately, I don't recall his name. One climate crisis fighters killed in United States. Young man who was protecting forest, protecting indigenous land, forest, and for that he was killed. Toratuga. I'm sorry. This name may be not correct, but in United States, not in Brazil, Amazon by Bolsonaro. This is happening in Biden administration time in United States. He was peaceful protester. He was attacking police. He was climate crisis fighters. They are not and never armed. They arm nature, trees. Very bad. This is happening in Joe Biden presidency time. First time, I think, in this form. And Greta Thunberg and team attacked it in Germany. I watched this video. They saw police so aggressively attacking them as they committed violence or some violent groups, aggressive groups. Opposite there, we seeing this monster machine, monster construction, and they are Greta and other girls and young boys. And police so severely, aggressively attacking them, beating them. They arrested Greta in Germany, not in Egypt, not in United Arab Emirates, where should be after Egypt, this go to another dictator regime, tyranny regime, COP28. And COP28 chief who? They're laughing. They're laughing on humanity, laughing on Paris Agreement. This United Arab Emirates, Saudi Arabia, Egypt, they're truly ally. Oil company chief, CEO, they decided put as president of COP28. United Arab Emirates Oil Company chief. We're fighting for stop fossil fuel. Who they and why this should COP27 and 28 should be happening in Egypt and in United Arab Emirates. Both country tyranny, both country anti-climate, okay, anti-planet Earth, against their policy, their action, not their blah blah, their policy, their action. Look, pollution, produce of oil, gas, coal. And hooray, COP27, COP28, no problem. And the record wave will increase in United States, and not only United States, in Europe, in other developed countries. How many people dying? Who watching on these figures? How this quantity increased? Also nothing, as is normal. There should be phased out from fossil fuel to clean energy, to zero emission, solar energy, wind energy, mainly and immediately. There should be stopped drilling, should be stopped any new pipeline. But opposite happened. And Germany, this, United States, this. And again, I will say you why this happening. All a chain, linked to this system which ruling the world. Look at the United States, most powerful country, come already, the Attorney General acting as covert or denying use rule of law. The FBI counterintelligence chief indicted, arrested, working for Putler, Russia. FBI. When I said about that, there was oppose from my friends even who was working employee in FBI in COPS, Puglisi, other incredible women, Asha Rangappa. When I criticized FBI, they was opposed, say no, they are good, good, not happening. I say they have, and again saying in FBI, CIA, NSA, Homeland Security, okay, Department of Justice, they are groups who directly working and belong to Rothschild and Co., who ruled America behind scene and who, which means groups, this Rothschild and Co., which ruled the world, which ruled American world. Therefore, such thing happened there. Therefore, Trump not yet, not indicted, not arrested, starting with 2016 election campaign time. So plenty crimes, financial crimes, collusion, conspiracy, later coup attempt, later top secret dogs was selling by Kushner, Prince. This is about top secret dogs. They found Biden, now Pence. Who did that? Somebody tried downplay their many ordinary dogs even classified. So many classified dogs norm should be changed. Maybe, but I'm talking you, there should be true investigation. And this investigation will find McGonigal, will find Kushner, will find Trump Kushner selling United States secret to Israel, to Saudi Arabia, through Prince to and Kushner possible to Putler, to China, McGonigal. True investigation, only true investigation will reveal that. Blah blah investigation as Robert Mueller, as later others investigations. This blah blah investigation of 2 years of Merrick Garland, zero. Now he appoints special counsel. And now they try link this Trump treason, coup attempt treason and selling classified dogs treason. They try downplay that. Hey, Biden also have this problem. Oh, now Mike Pence have this problem. Mike Pence was Trump vice. But who doing that? So obvious. They try help Trump. When they understand who they are saying, Rothschild and Co. When Rothschild and Co. understand, when this high-tech top secret dogs case, they are no way. They are already no way. Trump will arrest it, jail it. And they decided this method. I said that and again saying, these dogs on Biden properties, home. This is their job. I'm talking about top secrets, dogs. Classified with banned by law. Banned, take to hand. These dogs should be in concrete places, controlled places. Watch it, walking. because I know their methods, how they killed John Kennedy, Robert Kennedy, how they did 9/11. Same persons using plus me same method. Sorry. Same method, you should put into your head, brain, same persons. And you will understand they can easily organize and do that. Easily. Their groups in FBI, Aka McGonigal, and Giuliani linked it to. You remember how they attacked Hillary Clinton a few weeks before election? And what was there? Now you understand how they helped Trump, how they was helped Putler. But after they directly linked not to Putler, they linked it to Rothschild and Co., who was help collaborate with Putler. Put into White House Trump. And Comey, McGonigal, and others, part of the same team. Rosenstein, even Mueller can. This as, not as long time was FBI head respectful, as we all hope, particularly me. As, what they're saying, I will do that, and no more. Therefore, he was there. And what Rosenstein said, Mueller did. No pause, no stop, no reveal this to public, no fighting, because America, no. This. And later when Barr came to Attorney General under Barr. Rachel Maddow blog, Twitter, quote, the charges are serious and rare accusation against a senior FBI official, and they demonstrate that the reach of Russia's oligarchs can extend into the heart of American law enforcement. Huh? I said United States national security system broke by Putler Trump, actually by Rothschild and Co. and Putler. And Trump Putler structure into United States chief. Tweet from Michael Beschloss. Quote, when the CIA noticed in late, very important tweet, listen. When the CIA noticed in late 2010 that its spies were disappearing as fears of the mole grew, the government set up a secret task Force. A veteran FBI counterintelligence agent, Charles McGonigal, was assigned to run it, reported New York Times in 2018. And Michael Bachelors continue. Director of FBI, when McGonigal was named to head Counterintelligence Task Force in 2010, was Robert Mueller. Democratic lawmakers raised concern about a potential conflict of interest on the part of Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin in his decision to lift sanctions on companies controlled by the Russian oligarch Oleg Deripaska, reported New York Times in 2019. And Michael Bachelors continue. 3 weeks before his fateful announcement about Hillary Clinton, again, 3 weeks before his fateful announcement about Hillary Clinton in October 2016, means before 2016 elections, Comey, daytime FBI director, and FBI made this announcement about Charles McGonigal few weeks before. Comey made an announcement about Hillary Clinton and the investigation. You remember that? Giuliani, Trump, others, and how this was seriously affect Assange. Here, a few words about Assange. I ask all journalists in Europe, in America, investigative journalists, and human rights organizations, Amnesty International, Human Rights Watch. If journalists knowingly participated, knowingly, in this crime, this collusion against United States democratic institutions, Assange actually did that. He was part of that. Knowingly. They are not, as somebody tried to show, he was journalist, was sharing info, as acting info, as journalist. This is not. There was collaboration, collusion. As Cambridge Analytica. Huh? But more than Cambridge Analytica. But Cambridge Analytica. Assange guilty. On this crime, he was part of that. And they have fact check, and this will show, through investigation will show, how Assange was sided with Putler, Trump, and co. Knowingly, intentionally, against democratic institution of the United States. And this crime, people. Journalists simply can't do that. I say. And return to Michael Bachelor's, this tweet. Comey, 3 weeks before announcement about Hillary Clinton, he made this announcement about Charles McGonigal. I will read. October 4, 2016, Charles McGonigal named special agent in charge of the Counterintelligence Division for the New York Field Office. FBI Director James Comey has named Charles McGonigal as the special agent in charge of the Counterintelligence Division for the New York Field Office. Mr. McGonigal most recently served as the section chief of the Cyber Counterintelligence Coordination Section at FBI headquarters. Mr. McGonigal entered on duty with the FBI in 1996. He was first assigned to the New York Field Office, where he worked Russian foreign counterintelligence and organized crime matters. Actually, how Putler using this his field, huh? Russian foreign counterintelligence and organized crime. During his tenure in New York, Mr. McGonigal worked on the TWA Flight 800 investigation, was assigned to the task force investigating when Ho Lee investigated the 1998 terrorist bombings of the U.S. embassies in Tanzania and Kenya, and investigated the September 11, 2001 terror attacks. He was one of the investigators of 9/11. This is McGonigal. Michael Bechel's continues thread. Then, on October 31, 2016, New York Times reported this. Investigating Donald Trump, FBI sees no clear link to Russia. This was 8 days before Trump-Clinton election. It was 27 days after Comey named McGonigal to head counterintelligence for FBI's New York Field Office. 8 days before election, 27 days after appointing McGonigal to this field where Putler structure very actively was working for putting Trump in White House and further using Trump, attacking America plenty time, hacker attacks, and not only. And now I say your top secrets on Putin table. Because Trump, Kushner, Prince, Michael Bechel's continue. Now that McGonigal has been arrested, will he testify and tell the American people exactly what was going on during the days before the 2016 election? Asking Michael Bechel's. And does Comey have anything to say to Americans about McGonigal's arrest? And here McGonigal after arrest today. Photo from Michael Bechel's. This man, traitor, I know that he linked not to Trump Putler directly. This also have, but he linked it to Rothschild and Co. This huge difference. This is very serious because McConnell not alone there. McConnell not alone in FBI. McConnell have in CIA, into NSA, Homeland Security, among Secret Service, who job protect American president, vice president officials. And all this mainly starting from John Fitzgerald Kennedy assassination. There was FBI who killed John Kennedy. There was security service, several, at least 3. I say in this figure, and through investigation will reveal that. At least 3 Secret Service officials. At least small group, more than one, by Edgar Hoover knowledge. By Edgar Hoover participation, John Kennedy was assassinated by knowledge. But these groups link it to Rothschild and Co. Nothing changed. Nothing changed from their time. And 9/11 and 16 and 20 January 6 creating. Now top secrets on MBS table, on Putler table, on Netanyahu table. This attack, this final attack, this Rothschild and Co attack, and they not to stop it until United States not to stop them. How? Clean up by rule of law. But we think even nothing happened. Nothing. No mention, no action. COVID Attorney General and Biden as president. By his action, decision, they are not feeling. There should be alarm, alarm. Because they start finally attack against United States for destroy America. They go big war. They back it today, very seriously helping behind scene. Putler, Rothschild and Co. means. They behind apartheid means the fascist regime of Israel, political establishment means. And they who rule the world. Other name, they clubs owners in offshores. Bilderberg Club, their name, Illuminati, all that. But these clubs are several clubs. Both Rothschild and Co. That's true. This is not theater. This is not, you should stop that, discuss, this exists, not exist. When your president was said that I'm fighting them, President S. How after that you can talk, a secret societies exist or not? What this means? Your president, most informed persons, American president S, was fighting them. Recently, John Fitzgerald Kennedy. And they by name, particularly John Kennedy, say these secret societies and how they acting, he did public in his speech, how they acting, the secret society. And he still fight them. For that was killed. Financial system, Federal Reserve and world financial institutions who rule the world. And you can't even discuss existence of secret societies. Why? And I know this very serious, high level of devastatingly even danger to United States national security if America not will act. There should be cleanup. And you will have dozens, McGonagalls, FBI, CIA, Department of Justice, NSA, Homeland Security, dozens, 50, 100, I don't know, through investigation will show. They are senators, representatives. Most of them, you know, very famous. Other Trump and his circle, Giuliani, Stone, Bannon, Manafort, Flynn, all this name known, Eastman, Missman, Clark, and Joe Biden should act. Should act. Joe Biden shall. His duty protect America. I say. And how corruption, laundering, destroying country, United States, destroying Britain, destroying Germany, destroying Italy, destroying France, Netherlands, Austria, other countries. Corruption, laundering. And even for start to really fight corruption, money laundering, they are, as in climate crisis case, fossil fuel. We're demanding a scientist saying, reporting one report after others, all these figures, all. We're seeing how they're increasing even. Pipeline, drill, this tactic. Same happening in corruption, money laundering case. We're demanding some countries and EU will pass it what they promised long years ago, during long years, because pressure from society and investigative journalists, thanks to international consortium of investigative journalists to organized crime, corruption crime Report Project, and others, investigative journalists and groups, newspapers, Süddeutsche Zeitung, The Guardian, and others, they passed a bill, did beneficial owner public, registration public. And suddenly, by court, this decision was cancelled. You know, seeing link, I think clearly, exactly. Fossil fuel how acting, we fighting and pressuring because truths, they blah blah, but on the behind saying increasing the real pipeline. Same, we fighting corruption, online and pressuring. They're doing opposite. Who can do that? Who can do that? I know, and I'm saying Rothschild and Co. who rule the world. Because we already start to really fight them who rule the world. Because climate crisis linked to main sphere of their interest. Big fossil fuel, big banks, and others, and they starting act. Corruption money laundering, they collapsing offshores. They hard. Blood pipeline too hard. Actually money pipeline too hard. They starting act. And they true face who they. Evil, satanic, evil. And look at apartheid regime of Israel. Look at Putler. Look at far right in America, boss Trump, put a structure into United States, boss. How are they acting? Today's Republicans, purely evil. And they no show the intention, no change. This means they will lose, but how they will harm you, America. They no care about you, of you, American people. And the social media, Twitter, this shameful person, Elon Musk, mask from mask face, drop it. And we're seeing him. Joe Biden, President of America, saying Republican increasing to 23% tax on American people. Generally people, no wealth, no wealth. Means ordinary, poor, ordinary. And he tweeted, as president, he will fight this unacceptable injustice, and that's true. But this shameful mask organized into some group who comment about context, who tweeting in Twitter, including President Biden. And they say Biden lying because Republican who passed this bill, they care about American people. In paragraph second, they have this, in paragraph third, this. They fooled you. The context is actually the method. They attacking actually Joe Biden. Try to show him as he lying. But why they using this? Because they try fool you. Election coming, especially Elon Musk and others created this so-called group commenting on context, targeting coming election. Will attack Joe Biden, Democrat, or who will run against Republican nominee. By their lies, by their tricks, this actual trick. And they think American people fool. And question, if Republicans did their good in second and third sections on this, why they increasing the tax 23%? For what? For what? Which reason? Increasing 23. There may be 5%, there may be 7%, for example. They care about people in these sections, care about people, this Biden, Joe Biden lying, you see, they care. But if you watch and combine this percentage, you will have they taxing people. Finally, result, they taxing people. But they try to show this not. And this went so obvious. If this you did good for people, why you taxing them? You continue to have wealthy Republican. Continue. All start fighting with billionaire and taking, particularly in crisis time, much more money, including fossil fuel, banks, billionaires. And people become more poor, and additional for that, even in United States, additional for that, they're taxing people additional taxes. And these groups of comment on context try to show that as opposite. And this means this Elon Musk thinking he's so clever and he thinking American people more wrong. Dumb. Then himself and Trump and co, and that's true, they more wrong. They can't think as human beings, good means do good job and think further how this by evil, satanic fighting, wars, violation, tricks, corruption, money laundering, all that, this. Take more money, power. And they think this good, clever person only can do that. Not moron can do that, after that go to jail and will. Time for that. Rothschild and Co start truly final fight, but we can't stop them. By doing our job by rule of law, corruption, money laundering should be one of main case, one of two top: climate crisis and corruption laundering. This about your existence, be or not to be or not to be. I serious. Planet Earth's civilization. I seriously saying these two top: climate crisis and corruption laundering. All linked to this system, financial system, which ruled the world. Very dark, very evil, satanic, monetary world, all money, and they ruled you. They go big war for change map today's world. Which world was before World War II or before World War I? Now, much more. And billions should die, billions. They go. But our goal, replace this system, dark, satanic, evil, tyranny system, by transparent financial system. We can do that. We should do that. This is not difficult if we together. My mission for that, for rescue you as people. And actually this happening if we together. Climate crisis is killer. Remember. This thermonuclear fusion is good, but you not have time for that. I call leader of countries as Marshall Plan. Start use all your measures for start this nuke fusion process in 1 decade, 15 years maximum. In practice, should be worldwide start come. But this not exist, not will happen. You can, because simple things, you failing as people, means political establishment. Phase out from fossil fuel and go clean energy. And all these high techs, all this technology, fully you have. Solar energy, high techs, technology, and wind energy, mainly. You have. Simply, you can today already have. You today have. Nuke fusion, you not have. You can create, will after that, how many years for produce more for worldwide, install that, this should start work. But today you have solar and wind energy technology. You can easily install that, implement that. But what we're seeing, how they sabotaging, how they attacking, blocking, stopping financing on clean energy, increasing financing fossil fuel. This death sentence. Rothschild knowingly doing that. They think they have faith to Satan, not to science, not to God. They think, yeah, if people will die by climate crisis and will die mainly poor countries, less protected countries, protected from natural disasters because climate crisis. This is good. This is good for them. This is good. Again, they plan big war. But today, in practice, they position, in position, if people, much more people will die because climate crisis, nature disasters, food, drought, hunger, means genocide, global genocide. This good. I call you earth people, believe in that. Believe in me. What I say, this reality, real. I say they name, I show you they place. Need together with me, I and you as people, work together and act. And they weak, we will stop them finally. We will remove the satanic system, replace the satanic system which rule the world by transparency system. And this will they end. Finally. Truly this your dream will come to true. Worldwide. Therefore they won't kill me. Particular last period of time. Israel Mossad literally killing me. Israel Mossad. How many people kill Israel Mossad? Because Israel ultra-Zionist political establishment plans, goals, and they are Rothschild and Co. How many people they kill it worldwide? Having dogs. They are not only about Palestinians, not only about Arab nations, worldwide. And they, therefore, because my mission affect danger for the satanic plan, apartheid regime, ethnic cleansing, Palestinians not exist, should be this whole territory come under Israel by ethnic cleansing. I oppose together with US people, together with Palestinian people, Arab world, Islamic world, and all earth people, means Christians, no matter which religion. And the authority, Israel authorities think how they plan coming, but cracking down. And they decide kill me. I know that exactly. They're helping Ilham Aliyev by putting green light, putting boss. İlham Aliyev Putler Gauleiter in Azerbaijan. This İlham Aliyev Banke, they are İlham Aliyev police and DTH. DTH means former KGB generals too. Other sphere generals means high specialists in no less than in 10 brigades in Banke. Each second, continuation of each second, decades of years, each second. This system. Banned weapon, electron weapon, banned weapon. Sonic weapon, banned weapon. Both using against me. High-tech devices as Pegasus, but much more high-tech, military grade level against me using by Israel Mossad. they won't kill me. They killing me. Means in practice they doing anything for this fact I died happen immediately. Now. In this form they attacking me. By destroying my health, after that kill. But they not understand because they face to Satan. They not understand my mission from universe unity, means from God, much more powerful than Satan. If they can stop me, my mission, if so, why my mission exists? For that, my mission exists and Israel must come in and my mission stop. They moron. They face to Satan and they moron. It's not about Israel people. Israel people face to Judaism, Torah. Huh? This is different. Netanyahu, Rothschild and Co. And Mossad, this Rothschild and Co. very active instrument, they face to literally to Satan. They satanic face up. Rothschild and Co. They are not only Jewish in this Co. They are different nationalities worldwide. Their nations have different religions, but they face to Satan. And they decided kill me. And they increase that. And this happening in plain sight. And United States, EU authority sitting and watching how they terrorize, tortured me. Increasingly, undeniable form, try kill me. There are no real action, not from Joe Biden of America, not from European Union Commission, not from G7, not real action. Why? They mainly more using words, but real action very, very less, and is absolutely nothing. Means not helpful, not affecting the attack against me. Only one thing can be helpful, as I call for years. America, means Joe Biden himself as President of the United States, should call my name officially, recognize me officially, recognize my rights, and fight for my rights. Start fight for my rights officially. Same EU, same G7, same NATO, same United Nations General Assembly, if possible, because Russia, China, Security Council of United Nations. Time for that. Ilham Aliyev committed crime against humanity, against me. This crime, what he doing means that this crime against humanity. Putin committed on this crime. Now Israel authority committed on this crime against humanity. An international criminal court, Mr. Khan, should watch also what they doing against me. Putler, Ilham Aliyev, Netanyahu, and others. By Netanyahu by Israel Mossad. And about Twitter, I won't leave Twitter, but I think about Ukraine. I think about Iran. I think about others country and about climate crisis, about corruption and laundering, and others social media which I already they start be user Mastodon. This Mastodon continue ignoring by Google, by YouTube. Why? If I can't be able share my videos as this Chinghiz Live direct from YouTube to Mastodon is very bad. Their Twitter, their even I don't know their name, different name, Go More. I'm not using them, and I know they less popular than Mastodon. Why YouTube not yet not allowed Mastodon for be shared YouTube videos on Mastodon directly? This problem doing, I think there are some collaboration have Google, YouTube, Elon Musk, Trump, this Chinghiz, the name Till Neil, Fuentes Mentes, McGonigal. This can be helpful, and I call YouTube allow Mastodon for share. Put Mastodon on share list. This is very important. And this should happen without delay because each day matter. If so, I believe many Twitter users will also will choose Mastodon. They can, who want, can be continue to be active in Twitter, but same time they can use Mastodon. And I will still in Mastodon, and there will Zelensky, there will Zaluzhny, there will Iranian fighters, these incredible women, girls, men who fighting this regime. There will Greta and team who fighting climate crisis. There will OCCIP and IJ and others who fighting corruption and laundering and. We should do that. We can't allow this obvious. Elon Musk and co. means Putler, Trump and co. Musk and co. They already starting use Twitter on the achieve the political goal. Take White House, Congress after that, more. Therefore, they take Twitter. This not only Elon Musk job. Of course not, as we think. They are far right, fascists, anti-Semites. Oh, I see. Okay, today this. I am Chinghiz together with you as people.